At the southern tip of a vast continent, where two oceans meet and trade winds carry the smell of salt and fynbos, a country rises from rock and wave. South Africa, land of light and shadow, hardship and hope. 60 million voices shaped by mountains, deserts, forests and savanna. Here, history is not distant. It breathes in city streets and open veld, in languages that sing and stories that ache. Come, walk with me from Cape Town to the Garden Route, from Durban's warm shores to the desert stillness and into the wild heart of Kruger. This is a journey through beauty and bruise, through endurance and becoming. Long before foreign sails pierced the horizon, San hunter-gatherers and Khoikhoi pastoralists traced their seasons across these plains, while Bantu-speaking peoples rooted kingdoms and kin in the east and north. Then came colonization. A refreshment station at the Cape grew into an outpost, then a battleground of empires. Gold and diamonds dragged wealth from the earth and people into the mines. Apartheid hardened lines into law, movement controlled, voices silenced, families torn, but defiance gathered in homes and townships, in unions and churches, in prisons and exile. 1994 opened a new dawn, yet the night's chill lingers. Inequality, unemployment, violence. Still, the country presses forward, stitching wounds with courage, with the stubborn hope of a rainbow after storm. South Africa is a continent in miniature, the Atlantic's cold surge on the west and the Indian Ocean's warm pulse on the east. The Cape Fold Mountains lifting a granite curtain, high plateau dropping in a sudden escarpment. Forests and lagoons stitched along the southern coast. Semi-desert regions. And bushveld that trembles with life. This variety breeds abundance. Penguins and sharks off kelp-forested shores, proteas and aloes in fynbos in Karoo, elephant and lion in the savannah. Beneath a table-flat mountain shouldered by clouds, Cape Town curves around a glittering bay. It is beauty that can break your heart, cliffs burnishing at sunset, beaches blazed white, the city climbing towards stone. Wonderbocaps, candy-colored terraces. Feel wind roar off the Atlantic along Camps Bay. Ride the cable car into sky and watch ocean and metropolis unfurl. Beyond the city, vineyards lace the valleys, Stellenbosch, Franschhoek, where oak and gable guard flavors drawn from ancient soils. Eastward the highway loosens into wonder, the garden route, forest and sea in conversation. Rivers thread canyons, lagoons shine at Knysna. In wilderness, mist hangs on hills like a thought you don't want to lose. Here, fynbos perfumes the breeze and the road itself becomes a promise of oysters and small harbors, of footpaths under ancient trees, of quiet towns that wake to gulls and coffee. It is a corridor of green and salt, a long inhale before the country changes again. Durban. Life here is humid, quick, generous. Stand at the water's edge at sunrise and watch the day arrive. Gold on the tide, gulls stitching the sky. Durban is a doorway to game reserves inland, to coral coasts northward. Then the land thins into silence. The little Karoo and beyond, skies so wide you could pour your thoughts into them and never fill them. Succulents clutch the earth, wind writes its brief history across dust. In spring, Namakwaland erupts, flowers like spilled paint across the plains, proof that endurance can bloom. Here, water is a rumor, shade a sacrament, and time moves at the pace of shadow. The desert is an instructor without a voice. It teaches attention, humility, and the patient grammar of survival. Dawn in Kruger is a hush before a drumbeat. The bush holds its breath, then life begins to speak. Francolin calling, doves murmuring. The far cough of a lion. A herd of elephants, ghosts from fever trees. Giraffes tilt their heads toward the sun. Buffalo churn a river crossing to mud. You wait, engine off, heart loud, as a leopard steps from shade, patterned like leaf litter and light. Here, predator and prey write the old story on new pages each day. Kruger is not just a park, it is a memory of what the world once sounded like when we listened more than we spoke. Beneath the veld, veins of treasure changed the nation's fate. Diamonds, then gold, deep shafts and deeper sacrifices drawing fortunes and fractures to the surface. Today, platinum and manganese, chrome and coal still beat time in the economy's chest. Mining built cities and broke bodies. It funded dreams and fed divisions. To understand South Africa's skyline, you must descend into its soil. The glittering and the grit are inseparable. From the sugarcane of KwaZulu-Natal to maize on the high veld, from Karoo lamb under big skies to citrus glowing in Limpopo orchards, from olives and wheat to the olive-green vineyards that ripple through the Western Cape. Agriculture is a quiet machine that feeds the nation and the world. In the winelands, cellars hold stories in oak and glass. The harvest teaches a simple truth. What we tend tends us back. Adventure is never far. Shark cage diving where kelp forests sway. Paragliding off Signal Hill into a blue that keeps going. Surfing the warm swells of the East Coast. Long hikes that end at beaches no road can reach. Game drives that write exclamation points across the day. Whether you sleep in a canvas tent or a lodge, the wild finds you. and you leave a little wilder too. Our journey gathers itself Cape Town's cliff-edge beauty, the garden route's ribbon of green, Durban's warm breath, the desert's quiet lesson, Kruger's untamed hymn. South Africa is not a finished sentence, it is a becoming, a country reaching for a fairer morning while carrying the weight of yesterday. If you come, bring your eyes and your patience, bring respect, appetite and time. Leave with sand in your shoes and someone else's story in your pocket, and carry this truth. In the meeting of oceans and peoples, in the dance of resilience and grace, South Africa keeps teaching the world how to hope.